Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Monster Legends video. So in today's video, we have a new rank 5 offers that we're going to be taking a look at. A bunch of them. I'm going to go ahead and let you guys know which ones are actually worth it. And on top of that, we do have a new Tails challenge. I'm going to let you guys know if the monster is worth it or not. So I hope you guys are excited. If you are, make sure you drop a like, subscribe. Anyways, let's go and get started. Alright guys, so I just went ahead and claim my Colosseum rewards, but here's the thing. We got the Tail Challenge, and this Tail Challenge brings out a new monster here. We have Snailorion, and oh wow, this monster has a very cool design. I've actually never seen something like this before. What the heck? Yo, Nature Tank with healing, increased healing, and health, fire, and water protection, root skills. Yo, what is this thing, man? Hold on, let me actually take a look at this monster at the end. So what do we have here? So we have tough, cold immunity, and immunity control. Oh, they just had to ruin this monster. Really? They really had to ruin it? Are you kidding me? Yo, why'd you have to do this? Yo, social point, what are you doing? It's a tank, but with no taunt or mega taunt. Like, make it make sense. Come on, what? Yo. Now, besides that, I did actually see the fact that they actually released some rank 5 offers, and I wanted to kind of address that as well in this video, kind of go over it. So, team didn't qualify, that's fine. Let's go over here. So, we have the birthday gem offer. I want to see it. It's 50% off still, right? Okay, so it's 50% off, nothing more than that. I do want to take a look at what we have here. So, we have birthday chest, which is, so possible contents you could get in Alpine Era monster up to rank 4. Abyssal Era, and we have Galactic, and this is again $30. So if you want to go for it, it's gonna cost you $30. Keep in mind it's up to rank 4, so most of the time you have a high chance you're gonna get a rank 0 for sure, and you don't even know what you're actually getting. So it could be someone really bad, and even if you do get a rank 4, it might be a monster that's like horrible, you know what I mean? But not to like kind of throw you guys off and be like, oh, you know, don't buy this. It's up to you. I would say definitely do more research, see what other players have been getting from these chests if they have purchased it. But personally, I wouldn't really do it. Now this one gets you a multiversal era monster up to rank 4, Alpine, and Abyssal. And then you do have a Diamond Relic chest, which again is very common. You can easily obtain this. You do have 10 for the new resources, 25 here Historia Era Dawn chest, which could actually lead you to another mythic monster. And then you have a level 11 rune, another level 11 rune, which is a team rune, and then a bunch of resources. So I would say for $50, there's better deals in the game. For example, the Golden Legends Pass is always a better deal, you know what I mean, that you can easily pick up. Now, what the heck is this? Whoa, when did this start? This started today? What? We have a new monster. We have a Dark and Magic Controller with a Demon trait and stand removal skills. Yo, and then we have Google that returned. What is this? Paimon? Let me quickly take a look at this monster. What do we have in terms of traits? We have Demon, we have Immune to Possession, and Area Nightmares. And again, correct me if I'm wrong, is this a controller? Let's see, it's a controller. So a Dark Magic Controller with Demon trait and Stamina removal skills. Now stamina removal skills, that really doesn't really come in handy as much nowadays, because again, there's ways to regenerate your stamina back. So removing stamina doesn't really do much unless it's like maybe Grand Duels you're playing or Grand Masters maybe. But honestly, yeah, I don't know what to say about this monster. I think the previous one, the one I did a giveaway on, that one was a lot, actually, like a lot better. But this one, I'll have to see the skills honestly. But in just judging it based off of the description here and also the traits, I would say I would probably skip it honestly. Now we also have the battle pass still, which is the same exact monster, and again the battle pass monster is not worth it either. So at the moment, what I would say, if you really want to purchase this, go for it, but I personally would just save my money. There's better deals in the game. You could even like purchase like a gem pack here for 50 bucks. You get 1700 gems value out of that, you know what I mean? So unless you want to gamble it, then go for it, but personally I wouldn't really do that if I were you. Now we do have these top 5 like top 5 monster offers, basically like rank up offers, and I want to kind of go through this and let you guys know which one is worth it. We have Shield Bolt, which is a 200 special tank with the taunt trait and shock and damage boost skills. Now this would be a pretty solid monster for Team Wars, for example. You know what I mean? You have the Superheroes book, which is again pretty cool, and I think that's Wielders, right? Or is it Wielders or something like that? But anyways, so I believe that book is also in Team Wars unless they removed it, but I know that Superhero is for sure. And then you also have the what's it called, Thunder and Legendary elements as well. So that would be a solid monster for Team Wars if you want to pick it up. Now this one's also a tank with taunt trait and damage mirror skills. Now you're probably wondering what's the difference between the two. One was released earlier in the multiversal season, which was Shield Bolt obviously, and then this one was released later on. And I assume because it was released later on, this monster has higher stats. So I would say Rockonic would be a choice if you want to go in terms of like you know, stat wise, stat difference. But then again, the main difference is that this one comes with damage section and then this one comes with damage mirror. I don't know what you guys I don't know about you guys, but I personally like damage protection a lot more. They both have taunt traits as well, so you can't go wrong with either one. Now just to kind of check, like double check, I do want to take a look at the life here. So 443 here, and then let's go down and see what this one has. 443, 955. Okay, so 955, this one has 95. Oh, so they have the same exact life. Oh, then yeah, I mean, that's really what matters the most. I mean, maybe we could compare speed and strength, but honestly, in terms of life, both monsters have the same amount of life. You know what I mean? They're tied. And then also, yeah, like I mentioned, damage protection if I remember right. And this one should have damage mirror if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, look at that. And you still have that tough and taunt. So it's really up to you what you really like. But me personally, I prefer the fact just having damage protection. I feel like that's really cool. But if you want to go with Rockonic, go for it. Now we do have Dr. Bloom. I'm not really a huge fan of Dr. Bloom, to be honest. Some people like him, a lot of people don't, but that's really up to you. I personally wouldn't really pick it up. And then we have Joltline as well. I don't know why they said, okay, so top monsters. What do they mean by top monster? Because this monster is not complete, but I'm not really a huge fan. I was gonna say garbage, but I'm not really a fan of Joltline, to be honest. I really am not. And then we have a decent attacker if you want to pick up this one. Yeah, so this one's actually not bad if you want to pick him up. He was part of the one of the bounty hunts, like from the previous. So if you did miss out, you know, you could pick this monster up as your attacker, and then one of these guys for your tank. And then if you really want a supporter, you just decide between these two, honestly. Now I want to see what else they actually have released, because I'm sure there's going to be some with like money where you probably have to spend money for it. Now when you see this birthday flash sale for $10, it's an okay deal, honestly. We do have some. Oh, this is $19.99. I assume we will have like $99.99 after this, right? So anyways, we have Kara here, which is, again, this monster was very good. It still is good, but not as good as she used to be, because remember, this monster went well with the Justin Justice monster, but since Justin got nerfed, this monster also got nerfed, basically, in a way, you know what I mean? And so that her dodge area, you know what I mean? We do have Shakespeareante. Now this is a magic and light support with dual damage destruction and positive effect removal skills. I'm not really a big fan of Shakespeareante. I would say skip it, honestly. We have Pugnus, which is, honestly, it's a decent attacker, but it will definitely die down later on, because he doesn't have anything really cool that stands him out, you know what I mean? Pierce, dodge area, those things, especially Pierce. Dodge area did get nerfed, but yeah. We have Wave Blaze as well. This monster also has dodge area, but if I remember correctly, it's actually dodge area as a status caster. I might be wrong though, it could be a trait, but it doesn't matter, both got nerfed. We have Lord Flamster here, which is a controller. So this one, I'm gonna leave this one to you guys, because I never really did my analysis on this monster. I don't know, I don't think I did, or if I did, it's been a while and I don't remember, so I don't want to give you guys the wrong info. But Kare, if you need a supporter, you could pick her up. And then attacker, honestly, I wouldn't pick this up. I would rather pick up the light one that I just showed you guys earlier here. That would be this guy right here. But anyways, I want to see what other offer here we have. 999 gems for these guys. Okay, so if I were to spend 999 gems, I personally wouldn't. First of all, I'd rather wait for like a monster shop offer. I know that I'm not sure if like multiversal monsters are actually up in the shop yet, but they will eventually, and it's gonna be like a lot cheaper, like significantly cheaper. So if you want to wait out. Now here's our final rank 5 special offer, I assume, and this is going to be with actual money. So 99.99, guys. I would say if you want to pick this monster up, she's a pretty good supporter still. So if you want to pick it up for Team Wars, maybe PvP as well, especially Team Wars, then go for it. Shake's Penalty is not really worth it. Pugness is not really worth it. Wave Blaze, there's better supporters, honestly. And then Lord Flamster, which is, again, I'm not going to give my input on that monster. But we do have these guys as well. And these are 4,000 gems, which I already did cover earlier, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, with the first two, it's really up to you which one you like more, damage mirror or obviously damage protection. I like shield bolt more, so I'm gonna have to go with that. And then we have Bloom versus Jolt Lane as supporters, and then final attacker. This would be a solid attacker to pick up. But anyways, guys, I believe those are all the offers that we have right now in the game that's up. So anyways, that will wrap it up for today's video. I do want to take a look at the breeding log, breeding events where we have going on here. We have this monster, which I actually kind of want to breed and see if I'll be able to obtain it. I know that she's actually available right now in the Golden Legends Pass. You can actually obtain it for free if I'm not mistaken, but I'm good. All right, I'm going to spend the 5 keys here because I never owned that monster, so it's good for collection purposes. I'm already at almost at 1,000. And then I have like 266 more to go or something. So I'm getting there, guys. I'm getting there. I'm gonna try breeding this one too. I think that's oh yeah, that's definitely an epic monster or legendary for sure. But anyways, guys, this is gonna wrap it up. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next one. Peace out.